Welcome everyone to 2.3 video note. Let's begin. So first review our multiplication and division rules, guys. If we multiply same signs, what do we get? A positive answer. And if we multiply different signs together, we get negative answer. Awesome. Let's start. So first, let's evaluate what our answer is going to be. Is it going to be a positive or negative answer? We have same signs, so it's going to be positive answer. Let's go ahead and start multiplying. 9.2 times 2. Always just set them up like this. You don't have place values, just multiply like normal. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 9 is 18. Now, we have one place value to the right. To the right of decimal. That is how many place values we're going to move our answer. So I'm going to put a dot at my last place value. That's my decimal. Move it one to the left. So my answer is 18.4. That's how we can multiply decimals. Okay, you try number 2. Pause the video. Try number 2. All right, let's do it. Positive or negative answer. Different signs. Negative. So my answer is going to be negative. Let's do it. 9.2 times 0.2. Let's multiply. Notice we have two place values after the decimal. So we're going to move it 2 to the left later. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 9 is 18. You don't need to do this next step, but watch what happens if you bring down to 0. You're just getting 0, 0, 0, 0. So this becomes 184 still. And then now we have two place values to deal with and move the decimal 2 times. So the answer is negative 1.84. All right, 3. Positive or negative? We have same sign. It's going to be positive. 5.2 times 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 5 is 15. One place value, so we're going to move it 1 to the left. Positive 15.6. All right, I'm going to do 4. You do 5. Here we go, number 4. So I have a decimal divided by a decimal. First of all, my sign is going to be negative because I have a positive and negative. Different signs is negative. And so now I don't want to do 0.4. How many times 0.4 goes into 5.6? Because it's not going to be very easy for me. But watch this trick. I can move the decimal place 1 to the right, both of these. As long as I do it to both, it's okay. So what this turns into now is how many times does 4 to 56? And it's going to be the same answer as 0.4 into 5.6. 4 goes into 5 one time. Bring down the 6. 4 goes into 16 4 times. Your answer is negative 14. Cool little trick. All right, you try 5. Video and try 5. All right, welcome back. So you should have gotten a positive answer because we have same signs. How many times does 4 go into 10.2? Let's find out. 4 goes into 10 2 times. Make sure you bring your decimal up because I have to now put my 2 down. 4 goes into 22 5 times. 2 left over. Carry over 0. 4 goes into 25 times. So the answer is positive 10.255. Alrighty, I'm going to do number 6, and you guys will try 7. Here we go, number 6. I have fractions now. Positive, negative, same signs, positive. So 5 over 6. Remember, KCF, we have to keep first the same, change division to multiplication, and flip the second number. So 5, 6 become multiply 2 over 1. Multiply straight across, and you get 10 over 6. You have to simplify, people. Try to do it without a calculator. Divide both top and by 2, and you get 5/3, which is actually 1 2/3 when I convert improper to mixed. Can you try number 7? All right, with number 7, you should have converted 2 1/2 into a improper first. So this really is negative 4 divided by halves. Okay, and I can read negative 4 as negative 4 over 1. That's the definition of a whole number. It's written as a fraction over 1. So this becomes negative 4 over 1 times, we got a KCF, 2 over 5. Plus straight across, and you get 8/5. And my answer, ooh, did you catch my mistake? I forgot to check my sign. It should be negative. Negative 8/5, but I can rewrite that as negative 1 3/5, mixed number. Negative 1 3/5. All right. Number 8, here we go. Positive. We have same signs. Positive answer. Let's do it. Convert to improper first. This becomes 13 thirds times 1/2. I don't need a KCF because this is multiplication. So multiply straight across and you get 13 over 6. Can't reduce that except turn it into mixed numbers. This is actually 2 and 1/6. And it should be positive. Alrighty, 2 more on the front page. Here we go. Negative 3 divided by 4. Is that a positive or negative answer? Well, we have a negative divided by positive, so it's a negative. 4 goes into 13. Let's see how many times. 4 times 3 is 12. This is where we have to make a decimal. We have to place value in here. So make sure my decimals line up. 0 in, bring it down. 4 goes into 10 2 times. 2 left over, carrying over to 0. 4 goes into 25 times. Negative 3.25 is your answer. Alrighty, number 10. Here we go. Negative 9 times 3 2/3. Well, negative times positive is a negative. Negative answer. Here we go. Change your fraction into a improper fraction. So it's 9 times 11 thirds. Make 9 9 over 1. Multiply straight across, and you get 99 thirds. 99 divided by 3 is 33. Bring your sign to negative 33. Awesome. Flip it over. We're going to do 2-word problems. We're going to skip 13. 13. Here we go, number 11. Oliver is going to Dollar Tree with his debit card. He buys 7 pieces of candy that cost $1.18. What number represents a change in mom's bank account balance? Well, one candy, $1.18. And he's spending it. So we can think of that as a minus, negative. Times 7. Well, if positive or negative as my answer, it's going to be negative. And also it makes you're spending money, it's a negative number. Okay, here we go. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 1 is 5 is 12. 7 times 1 plus 1 is 8. 8, 6. But what's my decimal? Where does it go? I have 2 place values. So put my decimal at the end, move it 2 to left. $8.26 is my total. And it's negative because it's a change in the account and it's going in the negative, or it's decreasing by $8.26. Good job, number 12. Mrs. Neville is baking 5 batches of cookies. She will need 2 1/3 cups of flour for each bag of cookies, or batch. She begins with a bag of flour that contains 20 cups. How many cups of flour will be left in the bag? Well, first, figure out total cups of flour used. How many cups did she use? Well, one batch requires 2 1/3 cups, and they're making 5 batches. So let's multiply that. Convert to improper, we get 7 thirds times 5. Make 5 over 1, and you get 35 thirds. I'm going to keep that as improper to finish the problem. So now, I want to figure out how many cups of flour remains, or remaining cups of flour after we use this many cups. So our 2 cups of flour is 20 minus 35 over 3. Well, in order to get common denominators, we have to make that 20 over 1. Multiply top and bottom by 3 to get a common denominator of 3. This becomes, made a mistake. This becomes 60 over 3 minus 35 over 3. Hopefully you can do that in your head. It's 25 over 3, which is, as a mixed number, 8 1/3 of flour remaining. All right, so that is how much cups of flour they're left with. So hopefully you learned how to multiply and divide rational numbers, okay, and did some problem solving. So now we need you guys to go do the must-do, follow the rest of the directions in the module. Good luck, guys. You guys are awesome. Keep your heads up. You got this.